Welcome in everyone, Lazy Retired Granny here. I have an unboxing for you today. And when Julie was over on Sunday, I mean, of course she comes bearing gifts. So we're going to unbox this and I'll tell you what it is here in a second. But first, I'm going to set that aside. She brought me this kit that apparently she didn't want from her kit from the, I think it was the Halloween, one of the Halloween kits from Michael's. And I wanted to show you this. So you do get an orange tray, orange wax, and some baggies, and this purple pen. Now, what's kind of unique about this purple pen, it's got gold tips to it. And it is the fatter tip, which I don't mind. But look how sparkly that is. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I did want to show that to you because I'm going to try out the Purple People Eater pen. All right. And their wax. Alright, so she told me that when I roll out the canvas to do it on my bed, because it's a biggie. So this kit is the Woodland Walk Cottage by Dominic Davison. It's a square. It's 105 centimeters by 70 centimeters, or 41, I gotta get this closer, 41.3 by 27.6 inches. And here's what it looks like. Now, I don't remember where I read it, but or if I dreamt it. Maybe I'm just making this up. Who knows? But I think he's got, well, I know that he has several of these cottage canvases that he's done. And then I have his other cottage one, which is called, let me look it up here. The Woodland Cottage Way. And then he's got another one that's out of stock right now that I want. And I think those are kind of like a set. And I went online to try to find something about this, where I read all this. But what I found was interesting with Dominic Davison, I didn't know that he lives in Great Britain. Yeah, no wonder I like his stuff. So, this kit has been out, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. It's archived, it's no longer available, which makes it all that more special. So, I'm going to take this out, and yes, it is a biggie. And one pack of drills, 2 packs of drills. So yeah, look at all those drills. Now, it has 60 colors, and Julie had this in one of her nice cover things. So, 60 colors with 2 ABs, I believe. Does it say on the box? This is an older kit, so no, I don't think it does. All right, but I do think that's 2 ABs. So let's look at the color palette. So there you go. All right. So you know there's going to be a lot of greens in there. All right, so I'm going to put this on pause, unroll it, and we're going over to my bed, and hopefully you'll be able to see this. Hopefully this works. Okay, I am up on my step stool so you can see this. And still, I'm not up high enough, I don't think. There we go. There you go. It's a biggie. And I'm not going to be able to stand up here very long or I'll probably fall. So let me step down. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at this canvas. So we've got the chimney, the smoke coming out of there. And we got some more chimneys over here with smoke coming out. Nice cozy fire going in there. The green trees in the background. And look at here. Look at those pretty trees there. And we're going to go back to the cottage here in a minute. But so we got a boat. We have some ducks. Sorry for the glare. Up in there's Julie's kitty. Okay, let's keep going, see what else we can find in here. This is the first time I've looked at this, so... Okay, so let's go look at the cottage. What I really love about this cottage is the trim on it. Wow. I think that really makes the cottage stand out. This is a gorgeous canvas. And we got a place to sit out here. Watch the ducks a-playing. That is really nice. I really like this. Oh, and we got the white picket fence. Look at those beautiful flowers. And the walkway. And we've got, sorry, this isn't laying real, it's like a, what do you call those, a wheelbarrow thing, where you set your flowers. I like the door on this. Sorry for the glare. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty's sitting there watching the ducks, probably. Very pretty. Okay, so let me go put this back in the holder and we will look at the colors. Okay, and I am back at the table, safe and sound. So yeah, we've got 2 packages of colors. Look at all those. Lots of greens, I can tell. These are squares. I'm not going to unfold them all the way, but let's just look and see what kind of palette we get here. Look at all that. Look at those bright yellows. Oh my gosh, this is going to pop and sizzle. I love yellow and green together. Okay, put this back and let's look at the other ones. Julie, thank you so much for gifting this to me. Now that I know he lives in, you know, Great Britain, and of course Ellie has to bark. I got to go back into that website because, yeah, I'm still trying to find more information about him. I do have several pieces of his, and I love them all. Alright, so let's look at these. Look at those. Got some whites. Look at those greens. That's like, look at that green and yellow together. It's like, they're both like fluorescent. Very pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep, and it's a square. And you know, I don't care if it's square, round, triangle, oblong. Oh, there she goes again, of course. Okay, so let's take a look at this again. So you can see there, this is really going to pop with all those flowers. I'm really looking forward to doing that cottage. I just love the brown trim around the windows. And that pathway, yeah, it looks like it goes back to someplace back there. Looks like there might be a covered bridge, or maybe another little house back there or something. I can't tell. What do you think that is back there? Let me get my scissors here. And if anybody's done this, let me know. This right here. Yeah. We got some lights on in the house. But she gave up one of her kitties for me. If it has a kitty in it, it's hers. So that is going to be a beautiful canvas to do. So it looks like we got some maybe lavender, and a green is going to be the AB, according to that. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, and Julie, thank you for this most beautiful canvas and the pen. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I gotta go check out Dominic Davison. I want to print that off and see what he's got in his prints. He has a whole section of the cottages, so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find out more information about this Woodland Walk cottage, because I'm sure that I read somewhere, because the other one is Woodland Cottage Way, and I think it's a series of 3, but I'm going to see if there's any more of those Woodland walks in there. So I'm going to let you go. Let me know down in the comments if you have this canvas, or if you have completed it. All right, so thanks for stopping by, and Julie, thank you again.